Hello, YouTube. This is RobotnikIsSexy, and this is a match that I had early in the morning after work, and got it in the Stripey chat, and as you can see, his name is Fink, and as you can see, it's OU. Using my Drizzle team, don't feel bad. I mean, if someone asks for OU, then weather is basically implied, which is really, I guess it's sad, but at the same time, you can request clear skies, and I respect that. Like, I have a couple clear sky OU teams, but it's just like, if people don't ask for clear skies, I'm going to be at a disadvantage if I don't bring weather. That's just the way it is. And this is my Drizzle team that has a Donphan instead of a Gyarados, because I felt like Gyarados was the weakest link. I mean, I had fun wrecking people with Gyarados off and on, but he either wrecked people outright or he got wrecked. So I definitely saw him as the weakest link, and I wanted something else to, I wanted something to Rapid Spin, and I wanted something to Roar, and on top of that, I'm immune to electricity, so, I mean, I'm kind of rocking 3 grass weaknesses, but I've got Tornadus, and I've got HP Ice on my Specs Jolteon, and I have Ice Beam on Kermit, and I have Ice Shard on Donphan. I have like 5 freaking ice moves, and a pure flying type, so I think I can deal with it. I mean, I got Choice Banded Ice Punch on this guy, for crying out loud. He, as you can see, he switched in the first turn. This is second turn-ish, third turn-ish. There's going to be a bit of communicating, high emotions here. I didn't know if he would do the smart thing and switch into his Ghost, or if he was going to stay in. And he stays in, which is great for me. It's actually really excellent for me. I was hoping he would stay in, because Ferrothorn is always a pain to deal with. Just, you know, matter of fact, he's a pain. So, always good to get him out of the way, and now he can't set up any more hazards, which is always good, but he still has that Espeon in the wings, so I'm really afraid of sending out my own Ferrothorn here, because, like, yeah, if I use Thunder Wave, I'll just get Thunder Wave, which isn't that big of a deal, but the turns of fully paralysis BS will kill me, like, guaranteed. So, knowing that, and knowing, being pretty sure that he's not going to use a water attack since I am a Ferrothorn, I switch into Jolteon, who can't take hits at all, so if he did go for a water attack, I probably would have fainted. But luckily for him, he goes for Will-O-Wisp, which is good. And now I'm gonna Thunder Spam. Thunder, Choice Specs, Max Special Attack, Timid Nature, so I get kind of the best of both worlds, and I've just got enough Special Attack to 2-hit KO this not Ferrothorn, this Heatran. Not sure if that's a special defensive Heatran. If it is, good job, Jolteon. I guess it is. I guess it has a little bit of special defense since it took the Thunder pretty well. If it was an offensive Tran, it probably would have almost killed. Just guessing. I don't know. I don't really fight Heatran all too often, so... Yeah, so he's gonna switch out, not willing to risk the double protect, and he goes into Espeon, who I easily outspeed, and looking at that, it looks like an offensive build for Espeon since it didn't take the Thunder well at all. Just gonna Thunder again, so Espeon is out of there, so now I'm free to set up my hazards any way I wish, free to spit out Thunder Waves on anybody. And this team is about 100% better with Donphan on it. It is amazing, because you're going to see right here. Scizor comes out. Scizor is always a huge threat for me, but you know what? Just apply a little defense of Donphan. I mean, that Bullet Punch, I mean, what is that Choice Banded? Is that, I don't feel anything. Like, what, did something bump me? I don't know. Like, I've got this defensive tank, and now I get to Rapid Spin for free. It's either I Rapid Spin, or I force a switch, and both situations are good. I would have rather I Rapid Spun, because that would have gotten rid of the spikes, but, you know, whatever, I forced his Scizor out, which is good too. I mean, that's all good in the hood, as they say. So now, going to switch into Ferrothorn, who is, He is a mix of defense and special defense in HP. He isn't one way or the other. He isn't all defense, actually. He's a bit of special defense and defense, and kinda like how you would build a Vaporeon or something. Get that Thunder Wave on, spitting out dem Thunder Waves, and yeah, Dragonite is basically screwed. Don't think he has a Heal Bell Pokemon, so Dragonite, you can't really Dragon Dance, and your life is ruined, and that makes me really happy. I'm gonna Stealth Rocks, he's going to Dragon Tail, get some Iron Barbs, so now his ability is destroyed. Send out Sparky, and oh, are you ready? Are you ready for this? Are you ready? Are you ready? It's Hidden Power Ice. Choice Specs Hidden Power Ice. What? Hidden Power Grass? What? I should have Hidden Power... No, Hidden Power Ice. Dragonite gone. So it's a double down. I don't actually know how common Hidden Power Ice is on a Jolteon, but it sounds good to me. I mean, Bolt Beam is always good. I mean, Jolteon doesn't really get a lot of other attacks. Got Shadow Ball, got Volt Switch. That's pretty much it. Goes into Scizor, and I resist all of his attacks because I'm pure flying, which is hilarious. Like, if I was any other flying type, Superpower would be a great move to use right now, but I resist that. So his best option is to switch and have something take a Hurricane, but yeah, he's basically not in a good place. He's going to withdraw, go into Jellicent, and this must be a defensive Jellicent because the Hurricane does a frickin' ton. I was really kind of shocked. And I get the Confusion Hacks, and then my opponent is going to have the courage to forfeit the battle instead of just DCing. Although I would have kind of preferred he played it out, but I understand. I run all the time like a little girl when I'm about to lose, actually, so I totally understand. So 3-5, pretty good game. Really made me feel better after work, and that's the match, YouTube. I'll see you later.